Hey, I just need to talk and get some things off my chest. Things that have been bothering me. The first thing I need to say is that there are two things that I know for sure. The first thing is that I'm a complete and total just screw up. First and foremost, as you can tell by how I've been with you. The second thing that I know for sure, and which is actually more important than the first thing, is that I love you. Being with you is it's like being in paradise. It's only that sometimes I feel like I'm not meant for paradise. My whole past, my whole history has been so far from what I've experienced with you. It's mind-boggling, honestly, but I love it. I want to be able to be and do things the way you deserve and the way you want them. And right now, I'm working on changing what I feel to be the right way is the only way into seeing things from your perspective. I've been racking my brain trying to figure out what to do, because usually in this situation, when I know who I am and I'm interested in somebody, usually I'll just sabotage it, to be honest with you. I'll concoct all the cockamamie schemes that I can to just derail it, because I know that eventually I'm gonna mess it up. So I guess I take the guesswork out of it. That sounds funny now that I say that out loud. I guess I take the guesswork. One thing I don't have to guess about is how I feel about you. But one thing doesn't necessarily mean another. I'm not saying that it doesn't. I'm just saying that for me and what I've experienced, just because I feel some way doesn't mean that it's going to work out. And so I guess I look at the glass half empty. I guess I'm pessimistic. I guess I'm the bad guy. But one thing I'm not is a fool. But the crazy thing is, without you, I've been feeling like one. Ever since I fell back and just been more to myself, I've been moving further and further away from you. My mood, my life, my everything is I just feel off without you. And I have to attribute it to the love that I feel for you. That's the only reason that I feel like I'm like this right now. I feel lost without you. I can't help it. I've been trying to ignore it. I've been trying to suppress it and repress it like I've done everything else in my life, but I can't do it with you. I miss you so much. I feel like I feel like you're a blessing. And I didn't I don't didn't I'm trying to figure out how to receive and accept when everything I've experienced so far is things that I didn't want to accept. I feel like life has honestly just been tossing me about and having its way with me, and I know that's not a good place for me to be, but I know damn sure it's not a good place for me to invite somebody else to. I feel like that would be wrong, hence the self-sabotaging. However, I don't want things to be the same way that they have always been. I don't want to do the same thing with you that I've done with everybody else. And at this point, it's pretty much already done. I pretty much already messed everything up. But the difference between what I'm doing now with you and what I've done in the past with everybody else, it's with everybody else, I let it go. With everybody else, I just put it in the rear view and I just kept going. But with you, I kept looking back. Something keeps pulling me back. Every time I try to leave, every time I try to say that I don't feel what I feel, every time I try to say that I don't love you the way that I know I do, I know I'm lying to myself, and I know something is pulling me back. I can't put my finger on it. I can't explain what it is. All I know is that I lose control when it comes to you, and I am inexplicably drawn to you, and that scares the shit out of me. If I'm being just 100% completely honest, it scares me that I can't control how I feel about you, and I'm getting more used to it now. It's not like it's gone away with the days apart. It's matter of fact, it's grown stronger. You're more on my mind now than ever before. And it's just every day is just something new, something new. And think I'm more scared of what life would be like without you. I don't want to be without you. I know that one thing that I need to fix for sure is blocking you out and not letting you in and not being vulnerable and not trusting you enough to understand and care about me, which you've already shown me that you have. It's just something going on in my mind. It's a mental block that I've been working on. If I had it my way, if I could ask God for one thing, it'd be to put you back in my life. It'd be to make it happen some way, somehow, for us to get back together. I know that there's no way that I can do it on my own. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I'm frozen in fear of messing things up further between us. If there is still even a between us, I have no idea where your head is at. I would love to find out. I would love to be able to ask you to be mine. But I know why there would be great hesitation. I'm aware of that. But it doesn't change the fact that I love you and I have these feelings for you, and that they haven't gone away but only gotten stronger, and they're pulling me back towards you. And so I realized that in order for me to deal with these feelings, I've got to deal with what's stopping me from getting what I want, which is you. And what's stopping me from getting what I want, which is you, is me. And so I've just been trying to figure it out, man. One day at a time, one step at a time, one lesson at a time. And it feels slow and it feels painful. But I know that if I do this and by chance, by some miracle, we cross paths again, I know that the man I'm trying to become is the man you deserved me to be, and that you deserve to have in your life. And I hope that with all this work that I'm doing, that our paths do cross, and you do see the man I'm becoming, and that we could try this again, and this time it'd be better. This time it'll be what it was supposed to be, but even better. If I had it my way, I hope and pray that you'd be back in my life someday. Until then, just know that you've made an indelible mark on my soul, and I'll carry the love that I have for you in any form and capacity with me for the rest of my days. Sincerely, I love you.